I gotta get it. Cause I gotta get it.
What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, we are going to get into this topic today because I've had too many of y'all in my comments talking about Amazon is the worst top 5 job I've ever had. What? How? Okay, so Amazon being a top 5 worst job. If you were one of those people in my comments saying that, please drop below the reasons. I want to know why. I respect your opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. Drop your reasons below why, and then also drop what is your current job. Well, that's what I would love to know. What is your current job? So in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 worst jobs. I'm gonna let you know the jobs I've worked, and then I'm gonna let you know if Amazon is in my top 5 worst jobs, top 5 best jobs, where's that at? So you guys are the reason why this video is coming, because y'all been talking crazy in my comments about Amazon and Uncle Jeff, so it's going down. So first off, if this is your top 5 worst jobs, what were you doing in the past? Everybody that I talked to in my 2 years, almost 3 years at Amazon, they've been other factory workers. They went from here, they out of college. Y'all over here acting like we got ex-lawyers and problem solve. Like we got ex-firefighters in IOL, ex-councilmen at slam stations. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to find some understanding here. So we gonna talk about it. And I think the main thing is just the generational difference. I only hear this from the newer generation that kind of talks about Amazon being their worst job. I don't really hear this from the older generation, my generation. Let's go. My top 5 worst jobs that I personally worked. Let's talk about it. All right, so let's talk about the jobs I've worked. So my first job ever. Take a wild guess. What would you think? What age do you think I started? What do you think my first job was? I guarantee no one is going to guess my first job. I guarantee you won't guess this. My first job was at 15 and a half at Arby's restaurant in Ontario, California. After Arby's, I worked at Finish Line. I worked at Starbucks. I've worked at a company called Estes West. I've done property management. I've done security with Securitas. I've done armed security, done armed patrol security. I've done security. I've worked at Vibe magazine. It ain't, trust me, it ain't how you think that's going to be expounded on in my worst jobs. It was at Vibe magazine, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute. I've also worked at FedEx, a security alarm company where we installed the security alarms. So I've kind of had a wide variety of jobs, warehouse jobs, or in other industries. So I think I kind of have a balanced judgment. So my top 5 worst jobs, the first one, people in my age group will know exactly what I'm talking about as soon as I say these 2 words: Temp Agency. So basically what that was a job where your job was to contact them every day to see if you had a job. That was a temp agency. And that was one of the worst jobs. I would go there every day. Hey, what's good? Hey, what's poppin'? Hey, y'all got some jobs for me? Nah, bro, we ain't got nothing for you. All right, see you tomorrow. Come back, my guy, hey, you got some work for me? Nah, I bet, see you tomorrow. You feel me? But so one day, me and the homies was chilling. We used to rap back then. I got tired of going in there to the office every day. So if you didn't want to go, you can have them call you. But first dibs will go to the people who went in. I was like, man, call me. I'm not finna go over here every day. So we all chilling. I get that call. Oh, this is Temp Agency. Okay. So they talking about, hello, y'all quiet down. You feel me? I'm about to be a working man up in here. Quiet down. You feel me? So I answer the phone. Hello, this is Mr. SB speaking. How may I help you? Like, yeah, SB. We would like to know, are you interested in working at Vibe magazine? Say what? Hold on real quick. Speakerphone? So I'm thinking I'm stunting. I got to hold the phone up in the air. Oh, what was that? We would like to know if you work at Vibe magazine. And all the homies is like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. My boy, he herbs and calls him because he was a part of the temp agency too. He got the job as well. So we like, all right, bet. We finna see 50 Cent. We finna see Fabulous. We finna see managers and A&Rs. We about to come up here with a mixtape. It wasn't that at all. So we go into this place. It is Vibe magazine. It's the Sweatshop Vibe magazine. You had to pack like 20,000 magazines within like 20 minutes, literally. Them things was flying down a ramp, and you had to just boom, 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 boom. That was the only job ever in my career of working. I've never walked out of a job. Me and my boy, we walked out of that job. Literally walked out. Lunchtime, we looked at the clock, was like, yeah, it's that time, and we left. I think some of my other ones would be worse, but that one, it's just the stress. That was a warehouse where I was not digging it. That is my number one worst job, Vibe magazine. Anyways, let's get to number 2. So at this job, I was a level 3 professional transportation advisor. I had a flag and waved in traffic at the swap meet. This probably should be my number one worst job, but it wasn't. But yes, I was a parking lot. It was like me and 2 other people with a flag in Fontana in the worst time of the year. If y'all know about them Santa Ana winds, yes, during that time, outside, waving in traffic. You, come on this way. Come on, I got you. Like out there was serious with it. Them winds are heavy. I'm outside with a garden hat on because the sun beaming down. I'm getting blacker by the minute. I'm getting pushed this way by the wind, pushed that way by the wind. But you feel me? I'm still swinging that flag with everything that I got. My arm ain't going down. It's still swinging no matter what the wind brings. So, but there was a time where I just had it. You feel me? Like traffic, people ain't listening. They honking horns. They want to act like they don't understand English no more. So I'm just like at the brink, right? Wind is still swinging. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm out there, my flag is flapping, and I'm just sitting there, it's like, man, you know what? I got like 2% left of patience. As I'm swinging that flag, a gust of wind, had to be from the southeast, straight from the mountains, just said, whew. My flag just said, whew. And as I'm watching it, my patience is gone. It's all the way. It's gone. You feel me? So I'm just holding the stick. Ain't even a flag on it no more. I'm looking at the flag just like as I'm looking at the flag float away. I'm not going after this. I'm not gonna do that. There's too many people around. It's bright. I'm not about to chase a flag. So all of a sudden, guess what I hear? I hear some little kids laughing. I was so hot. You know how when little kids do stuff, they're innocent and you kind of laugh it off. Wasn't no laughing. You feel me? I hear that laugh and I stared the car down the whole time. I was still holding the stick up too. Wasn't no flag on it. And they just had the brightest of smiles laughing at me. I ended up laughing after it, but that was one of the worst jobs. Waving around traffic, cars all over the place. That was worst job number 2. This is my top worst job, number 3. All right, so this was a security job, a mom and pop's security job. Most of the worst jobs I worked were mom and pop jobs. You probably shouldn't work there. Anyways, so this was a job, right? This is a job where you would work and you'll get a check. Like you'll get a check for show. Like, bam, here's your check. The thing was, would you be able to cash your check? I'll be like, yo, why do I get these weird jobs like that? So we would work. It was security. We out there, top flight. You feel me? We flying. We top flight security. You feel me? No, we can't have trespassers on the property, sir. We out there, but our life on the line, top flight. And every week, this was a weekly occurrence. And he would be just as concerned as we was every week. Hey, we gonna be able to cash this? Yeah. It's like, how you gonna be concerned, just as concerned as us? You should be saying it with confidence. And do you know how that feels to walk into a bank after a hard weeks of work, expecting to get you some cold stones afterwards and a caramel frappuccino from Starbucks? You waiting in that long line, people all around you, just to get up to the window and them say, what you mean? I need my money. Hold on one second. They on the phone in the back, they looking around, they got a little huddle going on. You feel me? Other people in the line thinking you a terrorist, like, yo, who's this dude? Just to come back and be like, sorry, sir, your check is, we can't cash your check. Serious. Don't work at mom and pop jobs. Worst job number 4, let's talk about it. This job was FedEx. So with FedEx, you would literally be in a trailer. I'm a 40-foot or those 60-foot, what do you think? The biggest ones, that's what you want over there. And then you got a conveyor belt and one other human. That's all you got. That's all you got for the night. Ain't no water spidering, ain't no switching out for problem solve, ain't no switching out to, there ain't no indirects, ain't no PG. Literally, there'd be boxes pouring down. They falling all over the place, falling all off the conveyor, and then you gotta build walls from the back of the trailer to the front of the trailer. Worst job ever, because those boxes are heavy. You talk about Amazon having heavy boxes, you may get a 7-pound box every now and then at Amazon. Over there, you're dealing with 40 pounds, 30 pounds, and you gotta build walls. I'm talking about walls. You like Trump was up in there like, hey, we need a wall tonight. You feel me? Like them type of walls. Then you would be in that trailer, especially summertime, sweating. Nah, so that's a warehouse job. When everybody starts complaining about Amazon, I'm like, what other warehouse job have you worked at? Because most warehouse jobs, Amazon is almost a luxury to most warehouse jobs. So those are my top 5, 4, whatever that was, worst list. And the reason why I wanted to say that was a job, those were jobs where I wasn't getting paid on time. I'm out in the sun with a garden hat on, swinging around a flag. Now, granted, I didn't have to work those jobs, but in that time, if I had to work that job for a season because I had responsibilities that I needed to take care of, I had to do it, and I did it with a smile on my face, and I handled the business. But them things was rough. You feel me? I'm talking about rough. If you have a job like that, work that job with pride. Work that job the way you're supposed to. But while you're working that job, look for something else. You feel me? And keep going up, keep going up. There's a lot of people who need to be working working a job right now. There's some people out there with responsibilities, stuff that need to be paid, responsibilities that need to be paid, and they don't want to work. And the reason why is because they may not be getting a high paying job, so they don't even look at those bottom jobs like that. And I encourage you, yo, humble yourself. If you got to work that job until you can find something better. I don't care if you at McDonald's right now. Boy, you better be over there flipping that thing like you a gourmet chef out in Vegas. You feel me? Like handling business. What you say at number 2? Got you. Don't even trip. Number 2 coming right up, sir. The thing is, you don't have to stay there. But if you got to handle business, you have to be there for a season, handle that, keep going, keep elevating. So when you talk about Amazon being the worst job, I don't see how that is the case. When you work in Amazon, you are guaranteed to get a paycheck. If you work, you stop using up your UPT. You get UPT. You know, all them jobs out there was no vacation time in them jobs. There was no PTO on them jobs. Forget just them jobs. Most of the jobs out there in the market ain't got PTO, ain't got VTO, ain't got. You feel me? Like they don't have all that stuff. To the conclusion, I mean, I may be wrong. Prove me wrong in the comments if I'm wrong, please. There's just a flood of new great jobs out there. Drop them in the comment section. Let us know. You feel me? Like there's people who are looking for jobs out there. Drop it in the comment section. Amazon is a pretty good gig and it's definitely not top 5 worst. One of the reasons why I don't think so, I honestly put Amazon in my top 5 best jobs. Not 1, 2, or 3, but I put it in my top 5 best jobs. And one of the reasons why is because of the opportunity is almost, you can do anything there. There's an Amazon almost in every state. So let's just say you just want to transfer to another state. Boom, they got that. Amazon has too much potential to be a top 5 worst job. Leave it in the comment section. Why do you think it's a top 5 worst job? But anyways, man, it's your boy Yes. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And also, yes, I am an artist. Yes, this is my new song called Whoa. Be sure to share this video if you guys enjoyed it. Share some of the other videos on the channel. More videos coming up soon. Let's go.
Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in. If I'm alive, I'ma live. Mama said if you gon' do it big. Yeah, motivated till the end. Never break, never bend. Finna have them like